History in headlines this year is the first woman to play and pitch in the Atlantic League. I know it was business as usual, but what was it like to take the field for the first time?
Taking the field for the first time was exciting. It was something I'd been waiting for, and I was just very anxious to get out there, especially just the work I put in the off season, and I was excited for it to get my opportunity and was just trying to embrace every moment with it.
I know visualizing is big for you. How had you imagined that moment, taking the field as a professional?
There was a moment I was in the outfield, and I was like, wow, like this is really happening right now. I'm playing in the Atlantic League. I'm playing professional baseball. Part of me was like, this is where I want to be. Now I'm here, like it's actually happening. This is awesome. But at the same time, like this is baseball. And so it didn't really overwhelm me because I was like, this is the same game. And you think about it and you're like, wow, like yeah, I'm at this level. I'm playing with these guys who are very experienced. And at the end of the day, it's the same game, you know? You have to make the plays, you have to put the ball in play, you have to get out, so, you know, little things like that. You gotta hustle, and at the end of the day, it's the same game.
Not too many little girls dream of playing professional baseball. Where did that dream begin for you?
I would say for me, the dream to play professional baseball, probably around like later in high school, because I knew that once high school was finished, I was like, well, I want to play college baseball, but I don't know how to get there. I don't know how to navigate through there. Not many coaches know of girls playing baseball. There's not many opportunities. So part of me was like, but I still want to continue playing baseball. I want to make it something I do as a career, as a living. And so I'd say around then was when I was like, I want to continue playing this, and I'm not going to let, you know, maybe a different path that I have to take stop me from trying to accomplish those goals.
So you've also played Division I softball at Cal State Fullerton and succeeded at the highest level, where you were the Conference Player of the Year. How has that experience helped you today as a professional?
Yeah, I mean, the experience of being able to go and play almost a completely different sport in a way. I feel like at the end of the day, I'm with other teammates, so I have to. There's so much that comes with it. It's learning to be a good teammate and applying that to even if I'm in the baseball world at the time. You know, mechanically, I never tried to change my mechanics, whether it's throwing, whether it's hitting. So I think the biggest thing for me was to not change who I was in order to fit there. I still wanted to be who I was as a player. I still wanted to, you know, perfect my craft. It's hard to transition that into a professional setting that's a different sport, but all I could do is be consistent with the work that I did put in, and like I mentioned, to give 100% what I got when I'm doing it.
For the little girls and women who dream of playing baseball and dream of being you, taking the field one day, what's your advice to them?
My advice would be, like I tell everybody, you gotta look yourself in the mirror. You gotta ask yourself, how badly do you want this? If you want it bad enough, you'll do anything to get better. You'll do anything that no matter what comes your way, you'll keep putting in the work. You'll stay true to who you are and what you want.
For the adversity that I'm sure you've faced in your career, what keeps you grounded?
That is a very good question, because that is something even to this day I'm trying to work on and trying to be consistent at. To be honest, the one thing that keeps me grounded in all honesty is I really just tell myself there are so many younger girls looking up to me right now. There are so many people that are looking up to me, and they're expecting a lot from me, and so I don't want to let them down. I don't want to let them down at all. And so stay true to who you are. Remember why. Like, remember why you do what you do in the first place.
And why do you do what you do?
I do what I do. I play this game because I love it. It's the only thing I can imagine myself doing. It's the first thing I think of when I wake up and the last thing I think about when I go to bed.
You are a trailblazer and a game changer. Who has been a game changer in your life?
Man, a game changer in my life. To be honest, I'd probably say my dad. My dad's probably been a big game changer in my life just because he is the one constant. He's been a big game changer for me because he's never given up on me. And I can say that with like full confidence.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to sit down with us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, thank you for having me.